Hey Hamza,
What's up, Chris?
do you like singing?
Yes, but I'm terrible at it.
Cause this is a video.
Video.
And let's never do that again. We probably just lost all of our subscribers. So, hey everyone, how you doing?
Hope you're doing well, audience.
So, this is a video, yeah, of Final Fantasy X. We've just experienced Operation Mihan and Mihen, not Mihan. Wow. And as well, everything kind of went hell. Lots of people died. Sin again showed his full capability of destruction.
A swift retreat.
I accidentally triggered a cutscene.
Satisfied?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence. Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Are you afraid? Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength, as Yunalesca had her Lord Zayon. Lady Yuna, until next we meet, farewell.
Alright, so,
Usual, still mega suspicious of that dude, but yeah, that's savage. Also, I just realized our intro was super upbeat, and then I remembered what happened last episode, and I was like, oh shit.
yeah, I might have to do some more editing for that. I was hoping that I would have been able to speak to people before triggering the scene, but I messed up, so it's fine. There's a chest over
Yeah,
there.
it's cool. Oh, there's dead bodies just lying around. That's
And
sad.
dead bodies, yeah. We're going to quickly talk to you.
Maesters are strict.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is the thing. Again, whether you trust Seymour or not, he totally saved our asses in the last episode. He helped us fight that sin spawn that had escaped. Absolutely wrecked it, to be honest. And
Yeah, he did. He's way too strong.
And the other thing is he has a point of summoners are sort of figureheads of Spira. They have to sort of set an example. give
Rest
people
while you
hope.
can. We leave soon.
Yeah, you are true. You are true. You are right.
It's one of those of I was hoping. Oh, there's Kamal. I'm trying not to stand on the bodies, but
Wait, does it let you?
I mean, kind of.
Oh, yeah, it does a little bit.
There's Walker.
You can't ignore the teachings.
So Walker's faith has been even more reaffirmed.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
Oh.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway?
I'm guessing he was there
Don't you
when
run
it
away!
happened.
You're the one running.
I mean, we know that Orin journeyed with Yuna's father, High Summoner Braska, and Jecht 10 years ago, so Yeah, it's Orin definitely knows a lot more than we do.
Yeah, for sure.
That's very evident. I was just making sure everyone had moved on. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
But yeah, a very somber event. But as I think you said and Orin said in the last episode, our story must continue.
It must indeed.
Also, speaking of the last episode, very quickly, I've completely fixed that movie issue as well. I have edited the episode. It's not released yet at the time of this recording, to sort of explain that as well. But for anybody who, just missed the text that popped up on screen, it was not a mod issue. It was an NVIDIA issue, and it was just a setting that I had to change, and it's all fine now. I have tested it.
Woo! Thank you for doing that.
Are you
That's all good.
alright?
Oh, I'm glad she's still alive.
We're not going to let her waste her healing on us because...
Yeah.
Thank
Keep up the
you.
good work for sure.
I will.
And also, we had a save sphere. We're fully healed. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, literally, we have safe spheres.
yeah.
We are good.
Yep.
Alright, the gang's all together.
Yep. And on we go.
Hey, you two. Hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
Oh.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Oh, big up
Don't
Kamari.
worry, be happy.
Yeah, literally. Oh.
Kimari try too.
Smile, let me see. Sad.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, Kimari has apparently warmed up to us enough. We've sort of proven ourselves, and yeah,
He'll talk to us now. That's solid.
yeah,
Big up Kamari.
been excommunicated. So yeah, these are some of the Crusaders that survived. And we're actually going to equip this right now.
They've just survived and they're giving us stuff, man.
Yeah.
And they don't even know if they're going to be let into the temple because they've been excommunicated as Crusaders. That's messed up, man.
Yeah.
I bet they won't let them in.
They're looking at the bigger picture of we've got the summoner with us, so we are the hope of Spira. If the summoner fails, especially now that they've sort of kind of seen the only way to apparently stop Sin is the summoning, even their efforts failed. Yeah. So basically he wants us to protect the summoner. There are enemies that will petrify us on this road, and since Yuna is our Asuna person, that stone proof is going to be very useful while we go around here, so...
Yeah. Just in time as well.
Yeah, these guys are literally the ones that will petrify.
They look like enemies that would that would petrify you, to be fair. Wow, my star proper blade up there. Damn.
The lightning is half damage.
Let me break the ice.
Hey.
I love you, Lulu Sass. It's great.
Oh, mate, I was gonna promote not the last video, but the video before, the latest one that's out, episode 12, with that clip of you being like, of me asking you, would you get a unibody pillow? And you were like, yeah. I was like, alright, cool, that's your birthday sorted then.
Oh yeah. Well, you're still not doing that, by the way.
Go with the flow.
Don't worry, I'm not going to. Yet.
Thankfully that missed.
Nice.
Ooh, that was nice.
Being on the Square Enix design team for Monsters Gone must be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and honestly, it's so well done. Like, all of their designs, they're very liberating, but they still feel like appropriate for what you're fighting or what you're, yeah.
Yeah, what you're experiencing.
I didn't hear what she said there, which is it's okay.
I think she said something a little light or something light.
Yeah. Oh, that's a point. I should sphere grid. Because we've got quite a few levels on Yuna especially. It's always... Oh, that was it. We got a bunch of level 1 keys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, bro, do you have a key sphere?
Yeah. Which is nice because nice little. Yeah, there's. Yeah. We don't want to use necessarily all of them. We need to keep a few, but we can at least take advantage of some. And
Yeah.
the nice thing is with the leveling pace that we've been doing, we got them in just the nick of time. So it shows that we are sort of keeping up with the pace that we're meant to.
Yeah. I mean, we did a good bit of grinding, but it wasn't like an insane amount. You didn't have to spend hours doing it.
Exactly. Right, this is going to be big for you, because she's got 9 levels. So we're going to move up to here. The extra HP granted here is going to be a massive because she's so fragile for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
White mages just tend to be obvious. Also, a strength increase of 4 for Yuna is kind of hilarious, because that's massive. She still won't do anywhere near enough physical damage. But it's, I mean, we were there, we might as well grab it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, a few more moving ups here.
And you've done a lot there. Wow.
Yeah, so that's quite a lot there. We're starting to, as you can see, really progress. No more levels. Like, we're already onto, like, the second sort of grid parts, or grid points for some of the characters, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that jump, Yuna's gonna be like a whole different character from the last episode now.
Well, I mean, it's not even that, but she literally just gained 400 HP. And
Oh, that's big.
she was one of the lower for the HP before, like her HP count wasn't massive. In fact, it's funny, Tidus is our lowest HP person.
I was just gonna say, I was like, wow, now Tidus has less HP than our mage.
Oh,
Oh, was that a crash?
that was a crash. Still a video, guys. Still a
We have
video.
returned.
Oh,
Definitely no crash happened. Nothing happened. It's all good.
I'm honestly not sure what's causing these crashes. It's one tech issue after another. I'm not sure if there's like some sort of memory leak. I might have to research this as well. Yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you.
To be fair, you've recently upgraded your rig. The mods and the actual game itself just might not be compatible with some of the new components.
I genuinely don't think it's that.
Let me break the ice.
There's no reason why that should affect anything.
Ooh, overkill, nice. Yeah. I mean, I agree it shouldn't, but you never know with PCs.
It's one of those of I'll figure it out. For now, we're just going to keep going. Not to get too distracted by that.
Yeah.
So
we were about to grab that chest, so we nearly made it, but yeah.
I've saved since doing the sphere grid because I quickly was like, you guys don't need to watch all that again. So that's the thing.
Yeah. God, fighting these things would be the absolute worst. Getting stung by that at all, that's like almost instant death. Oh my god, that would pierce you all the way through. That's terrifying.
It probably would.
Like, for a normal person, that's like if you see Jurassic World, the one with Chris Pratt.
Is that the second one or the first one?
There's two with Chris Pratt, but the
Yeah,
first
no,
one
I know, but I
Chris
mean
Pratt.
out of the Chris Pratt ones. Yeah, I've seen the first one. I've not
first
seen
one,
the second
first
one.
one.
That's why I had to clarify what you meant.
Ah, yeah. So the bit where the pterodactyls get out and just start picking people up, I imagine these things doing that, but with their like little stinger things.
That's pretty horrifying.
Need a light.
That's what it made me think of. I was like, oh god, this is creepy.
Also,
Thank you, Lily.
I heard it again. Need a light this time, but like, I love that. We got a chance to hear it again, and you still talked over it.
My bad.
I'm kidding. You wouldn't have known. She doesn't always say it, to be honest.
It's more random. Nice one, Tidus. Tidus has telekinesis.
Yep. Every time it stutters now on an encounter, I have a mini heart attack.
yeah, I can imagine.
But we're going to get the dialogue with Lulu,
Go with the flow.
even though it's only half damage.
Lulu's spitting bars now. Mate, I know I was talking about how much I hate the other ones. This stone gaze thing, I don't know what it's called. I know the name did pop up, but I missed it. But I would want to ride one of those. I'd have that as a summon.
I mean,
Wow,
to
and they
be
both
fair,
missed while he was petrified.
yeah,
Damn.
I think petrified what people can't be affected by certain magic. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. We're gonna switch to for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if everyone gets petrified, it's game over.
Well, Yuna can't be petrified, so it should
You know,
be good.
that's
there.
why I'm saying having her out is a safety thing as well, but also we wanted to kill him. So,
Yeah.
we're gonna Thundara.
Don't look so shocked.
Don't look so dark. I love Lulu.
That's the other thing you edit the Final Fantasy videos. I
Sorry?
was just imagining getting the excited sprite of you as you say "I love Lulu."
I mean, I love pretty much all of the characters in this. They are pretty great.
Yeah. To be fair, I do feel attached to a lot of the characters already, which is nice.
Yeah, this game does such a good job with the characterization and making you sort of bond with them, feel their struggles and their thoughts, especially just the very nature of this world that they live in.
Yeah, even Kamari, like when he bumps into the other, I can't remember what his race is. What's his race called?
The Ronzo.
That's it. When he bumps into the other Bronzos who recognize him and they're chatting shit, and Titus is like, punch him, and he does. I was like, oh, banging. I like
Yeah.
that.
It is pretty great. Like, again, I know I sort of keep
No
going on
time to
about it,
waste.
but
Let's go.
this game was my childhood. I love everything about it. I love the character. A lot of people rag on Tidus, saying that he's too whiny and so on, but again, I reiterate the point of, if you were in his situation, I think anyone would have the right to whine a little bit. And
Yeah.
he grows into it very quickly as well, so...
Yeah, I think his growth seems reasonable. So many bangles.
Yeah. To be honest, we're going to change over to the red bangle. We don't need the extra HP at this point, because 5% doesn't do a lot, but the damage reduction from those elements will be nice. So,
Yeah. No, when you think about it, Tidus, he went through stages, right? He's going through stages still. Like, when he originally showed up, he was like, nah, I can't be. Then he tried to force himself to accept it, and then realized he couldn't because it's not that simple. It's a lot more than just, oh, okay, I'll just get over it, right?
How shall we do
Yeah.
The
this?
game tackles that in a really good way. The story is written already. Like, it seems believable to me, so yeah, I don't think Tidus is that bad.
and the thing is, as well, is the way they're exploring his father issues, especially as you start to uncover more about who Jecht was and what's going on with Jecht now. It's just a sort of fascinating insight.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be... Well, I have a feeling I know where it's going. Well, I think I knew where it was going as soon as we found out that his dad disappeared. I was like, okay, he's going to... I was like, this is important information. He's going to come to either meet him, fight him, or... Once I figured out he doesn't like his dad, I was like, okay, he's going to realize his dad wasn't such a bad dude, and then he's probably going to have to kill him.
I mean, so far we're already getting the impression, at least from the way Auron's told it, because Auron appears to be quite fond of Jecht. Like, they traveled together, and he's like trying to do these favors for Jecht that he promised. Like, you know, I promised I'd make your son a guardian, etc. I promised Braska that I'd protect Yuna, etc. There's clearly a bond there. One second. Evenly excommunicated invaders. They have suffered so much, I believe the time has come to welcome them back.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's one of those of they're not going to forsake the Crusaders. The Crusaders, as far as they're concerned, made a mistake, but they are suffering now, and it would be wrong to, you know.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Okay, that's good. Well, at least people are on the same page.
Yeah. So what I was saying before, sorry, because I'm also just talking to people to get the items. We sort of see as well that Jex might have had his own growth during his journey with Orin and Braska, because of course he would. It's the same way Tidus is growing now in a lot of ways.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
yeah.
Why wouldn't he? And he must have. The small bits that we've seen of him, damn, that's a savage move.
Okay,
Oh, thank God.
that could have been bad, because if Tidus was petrified while the others were under sleep, that would have been, yeah.
Would that have been a game over?
No, it wouldn't have been a game over, because it's only if they're all petrified or all KO'd, etc. But
Oh, okay.
it still might not have been super great. Drew, we haven't done some summon action for a bit.
Yeah, why not?
We'll give our good buddy Valefor a chance.
Valefor is smaller than Ifrit, right? Or are they about the same size?
I'd say they're about the same-ish. Ifrit might be a bit bigger because bulkiness, but...
Yeah, he's proper hench. Ifrit just looks a little bit more imposing.
Yeah.
Saying that, though, Valefor does look cool. The designs, again, I just always come back to the designs of all the monsters in all the Final Fantasy games are so good.
Yeah. I mean, here's the other thing as well about summons, though, that is neat. They're immune to a lot of status effects. So, in this case, like, Valefor won't be able to be petrified either. So...
Nice!
And as you can see, Valefor's already significantly stronger than our first battles with her. Because, we're just doing a lot more damage and stuff already. So that is one of the main reasons why we wanted to get that Strength Sphere as well. Because, again, the stat scaling goes up with Yuna's stats. So,
Yeah. And there was that immunity, she can be petrified.
Yeah, so... Well, no. Summons in general are immune to a lot of status effects. It's not because Yuna's now immune to petrification that Valefor is.
Yeah.
It's just in general, yeah.
Hey! How much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
First down the Moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Macalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
We can't just skip all that, can we? Huh?
I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
He has a lot of faith in her. Really sweet.
Yeah, for sure. She probably just really needs to as well. Like, it'd be hard not to.
Yeah. Also, just to
good.
confirm, we
No.
can't go this way. So
Okay.
I knew you'd ask, so...
Hey,
Thank you, bro.
new guy.
New guy.
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
You know what?
Oh! You have a point. Come
Sorry,
to think
I
of
got-
it, did I really have to know about Jekt? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah.
Wait.
Maybe when I was a kid.
Jack was just
Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear?
The thing, I love the banter between the two of them as well.
Yeah, sorry I talked over that a bit much. I was gassed. I didn't mean to guess what Orin was gonna say.
I wanted to say that I love how well you know the characters already, that you're just like, Yuna would believe him, and then literally the same dialogue is Yuna would. So...
I'm pretty good at that, actually. I'm like that when I'm playing Hades. I start saying things that in response to characters, and then Zagreus, the main character, will say almost exactly what I just said, and I'm like, oh.
It's so good. Oh yeah, these are like little lemur monkey things. They're pretty cute.
I want one.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions
Oh, she's
are
alive.
well.
Yeah.
Yourselves as
The
well,
Chocobo
Captain.
Knights survived.
We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
Oh man.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
It's just you now, but don't worry, we're here for you.
So many died in vain. It was a mistake.
We should never have ignored the teachings.
So yeah, again, just to hit home, everyone's now like, oh, it's because we lost faith in Yevon and then.
Yeah, Yevon is
Is
got
that the
such
Jose
such-
Temple?
Sorry, I every time like you're about to talk, I move forwards and a cutscene triggers. Don't worry, I can stand here for a second without triggering the next thing, even though it looks like we're in a cutscene. What were you gonna say?
Oh right. Is this not a cutscene? Oh, this is weird. I've already forgotten. I was getting ready to just move on. I was
You were
gonna
saying
say
something about
along
Yevon.
the lines of. Oh yeah, man. The like hold Yevon has is insane, just across this entire world. And yeah, this event is gonna cause a lot of things.
I mean, it's literally one of those of a single religion is like literally the monopoly of the world now. It's the only thing that's giving people comfort and hope, and yeah.
And the only other thing I was going to say is I hope that one chocobo left gets spoiled silly.
I hope so too. Also, yeah. No, this is. You remember how the boat that we got on you could move during the cutscene? This is similar. So we'll just move slightly forward and then.
Ah, thank you. What?
Awesome.
The Lightning Mushroom Rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
I bet it's that annoying chick.
What if it's Donna?
Yeah.
We have to hurry.
Right. In we go.
Yeah.
Also, the way those rocks are floating around this thing and with the lightning kind of reminds me of the Blitzball arena mechanics.
I get what you're saying with that. Also, we're going to do a safety save after our crashing. As I said, always saving, always saving.
Save at every single moment possible.
I forget if there's ever. Yeah, I knew there was a chest. And wow.
Telekinesis again.
Yeah.
I think Tidus is a secret summoner.
Yeah. Before we head in as well, we're quickly just gonna. Yeah. There's a chest here that we can't currently get. So we'll remember to pick that up later.
Sounds good.
Let's just see if they've got anything. Probably not. We get a hyperball. Okay, we've got the money. Extra strength is.
Who would you cosplay as in this game?
Sorry?
If you had to cosplay as someone in this game, who would you pick?
Oh, it would have to be either Tidus or Auron, I think. Although I don't think I've got the physique for Tidus, at least with Auron, with like the long coat and the armor. And also because like I've got the sort of like the beard in stubble and so on. I feel like it would be easier for me to get them off.
I wouldn't worry about the physique, bro. It's cosplay. Like people do all sorts.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, we just picked up like a few like minor equipment, just because they were cheap. Extra strength for Waka and extra magic power for Lulu.
Yeah. I think I'd want to get henched up and do Waka.
I mean, yeah, Waka is there's a guy I know in the cosplay community. I won't name names. Oh, and also there's Garter there. We'll talk to him in a second. But yeah, he is one of the most amazing Waka cosplayers I've ever seen. In fact, I know a bunch of Final Fantasy X cosplayers now that I think about it. But for now, we'll go and quickly talk to him.
Luther, he's...
Where is he?
I found him, but he was torn in half.
That idiot!
What do I do now? I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid.
But yeah, it's very sad considering, you know, they sort of
Russo, he's...
set off on their journey the same time we did, so...
Yeah, and there were two peas in a pod as well.
Yeah, a lot of stories ended. This was one of them. In any case, when we next go in, as people probably will guess, it's going to be a Cloister of Trials. Just because that's what happens in the temples. That's not really a spoiler.
Yeah, I was expecting another one of those.
Yeah, so rather than get involved in that, especially because this is the point where my memory is going to start faltering with these trials, we're going to end the episode here and enter that in a fresh episode. Just
sounds good.
Yeah, so as ever, guys, want to say a big thank you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Drop us a comment, and Hamza's actually got a new announcement or two as well, so I'll let him take over.
Do I?
Dude,
I'm messing with you, I'm messing with you.
Oh, come on! I thought I'd thrown you under the bus then.
I mean, to be fair, the main new announcements are that the links are now all in one place down below, so you don't have to see all the separate ones. We've got a link tree that will have our YouTube, our stream archives, which are still being built, but we're getting there. Twitch links, and our socials as well. We have now got an Instagram, a Twitter, and soon to come a TikTok as well, where you'll be able to get updates from us occasionally, as well as a couple clips of videos here and there. Do share it around if you're enjoying what you're watching, even if you're enjoying either of our series, or if there's anything you want to see us do, let us know on the socials, and we'll be sure to either get back to you or implement those. Anyway, I think that's everything. Wait, have I missed anything, Chris?
Just our singing finale out that will lose us any subscribers that did stay.
Goodbye!
You know what? I'm gonna end it there.
Yeah, oh my god. Love myself.
I did throw you under the bus there. Right, bye guys, much love.
Bye.